Hello folks, and welcome to this Introduction to MeisterTask video. In this video I will just give you a brief overview of what MeisterTask is and what it can do, and in later videos I will go in deep into different functions and functionalities of this software. It only needs a web browser to run, so all you have to do, go to meistertask.com in any modern browser, which can be Safari like in this example, or it can be Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, on any operating system. It just needs to be a web browser. If you want to use MeisterTask on a mobile device, like a mobile phone, there are apps in the App Store or on the Google Play Store, and as well on the iPad in the App Store. For desktop use, I will always recommend using the browser. There are apps in the App Store on Windows and on macOS, but I always recommend to use the browser. It's just faster. Let me show you in the beginning some demonstration projects where you can get an idea of what MeisterTask is and how flexible it is. Let's get into the first one, which is a park reconstruction project. And you see here that any MeisterTask board is organized into sections, and the different tasks live in these little cards. And in this example, the sections are named for the different phases and the status of the task. So this is phase 1 backlog, and these are phase 1 done tasks, phase 2 backlog, and so on. And you see one of the big advantages of the Kanban system is that you can see at a glance how much is already done and how much has to be done. So let's say I want to change the status of this task. I just click it and I see all the details. Let's say I want to say this has been done. I just drag it over here, click it, and I say it's complete. Well, this can be done even faster in MeisterTask because MeisterTask consists of something called automations. For example, in the done section, I can set an automation that marks the task as completed automatically. Let's set it up. I just click the 3 dots. Choose automations, and I add one. There's a ton of automations available, which I will I will cover in detail in a later video. But right now, I just want to update the status of the task. I say it's completed. I click done, and that's it. So now, when I drag another task to the phase done section, it will be automatically marked as completed. So this is really handy, and you will never forget to check something off. Let's dive into another project here. This is really nice. This is a citizen complaint board example. So this is a whole different kind of board because here you have the incoming complaints. There you have the complaints that are in review, the reviewed complaints, and the solved complaints. So this is a pure status board. Let's explore these little tags. These tags can be configured by you. So in this example, the tags resemble the type of complaint or the area the complaint is about. This gives you a visual idea of what the complaint is about at a glance, but it also is another powerful feature of MeisterTask because you can filter the view by tags. I just click here and open the filter section, and now I can choose by which tags to filter. Let's say I only want to see complaints about the workforce. I click here and you see there's only one. Let's say I just want to see the complaints. Oh, there are some complaints. Or something related to damage. There's just one. So you see with the tags, you can filter the view so you only can see what is relevant to you at the moment that you are watching the board. And as I said before, this can be totally configured by you, and I will show you how this works later on. Let's show you another good example. It's a hiring process board. And let's get the filter bar out of the way. And there you see that you have new applications, first interview, exercise, final interview, signed, and a declined section. If you've ever hired somebody new, you know how overwhelming it can be to have an oversight of who has done what and when the next interview is, or if somebody has passed an interview, if you have a lot of applications. With a board like this, it's really easy. And as well here, the tags are really nice, so you can filter, for example, who has actually applied for a certain job, let's say for IT support or iOS developer. This is really nice. Well, how do you set up a board? Let me show you. This is really easy. You just click the plus icon here and choose New Project. And let's give the project a name and just call this a demo. I can already invite others to this project, which I will show you in a later video as well. And I just created right now. And there you have it. It's a very simple and basic Kanban board, which always has these 3 sections: open, in progress, and done. You can customize these sections very easily, and you can add sections very easily as well. Let's add a new section. Let's say I want an inbox right next to my open section. I just click Add Section. I give it a name. I can further customize this by clicking on the icon. So I can choose a different section icon. Let's say I want something that resembles an inbox. And I know there is something. Let me find it. It should be around here. There it is. And I can also customize the color. Let's give it a nice red color. And I said I want the inbox to be next to my open section, so I just click it, hold, and drag it around. So I can rearrange the order of my sections at any point. And to add new tasks is really easy. You just click the plus and give the task a name. Let's say I want to create a new website and I need to look for some pictures for it. Find new pictures. And that's my task. When I click on it, there's a detailed view where I can add notes, add checklists, I can add comments and communicate with other members in this project. I can set a due date, I can schedule it. This is where I add my tags, and I can decide if I want to watch it or if anybody else has to watch it. And of course, I can also assign this task to me or anyone working with me on this project. I will explain all these features in later videos. It's too much for one, believe me. But they are all very easy to use and very handy. It's very well thought through. So this is a brief overview of MeisterTask. There's a lot of more to discover, like the agenda, where you have your own personal dashboard agenda, which is a Kanban board just for you, where you can organize all your tasks from all your different projects in your own Kanban board. It's really handy. There's a very, very detailed report section, which we will be discovering soon. So there's a lot of more of MeisterTask to explore, which I will show you later on. I hope you enjoyed this brief introduction. Just one final note. MeisterTask is free in its basic version. There's a pro and a business level where you can have more functionality and more power. If you want to try these, there's a discount code that you can use, so you have a cheaper price for the first payment. My discount code is Björn, B-J-O-E-R-N, which I will show in this video because you probably can't remember. And I hope you like this video and you will stay on this channel, and I will produce many videos about MeisterTask, MeisterNote, and MindMeister probably as well in the near future. Stay tuned and bye-bye. Thank you for watching.